radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers. On Station Head in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Virgo for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Virgo placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel, and also check out my free radio show in the description. Just by adding me on there, you're automatically entered into any giveaways I do, which is really cool. Other than that, let's see what's going on with you guys, Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo? Messages for Virgo. I just heard don't want to be bothered. Ooh. There's something you're actually really close to manifesting, Virgo. And you're putting all the pieces together. And it's like, man, anyone who tries to get in the way of this plan can get this work. Like, anyone who tries to get in the way of you, and I'm not talking about someone meddling with your manifestation, I'm talking about anyone that may even just come through and try to distract you right now, like, because tapping into this energy, there's something important at stake. Okay, so we have the B, creativity, cooperation, and productivity. You've been creative, you've manifested, you visualized, did some candle magic, some journaling, some scripting, some spell work, some whatever your preferred method of manifestation is. You created this energy, you created this magnet for something to come towards you. Cooperation, you followed, you completed this, you knew the assignment. The universe told you, okay, this and this and this is what has to happen. Once that was revealed to you, you started to put yourself in alignment with those things, and you started to get in alignment with what you're trying to do. And then right now you're just kind of being productive, keeping yourself busy, but also, you know, tying up any loose ends that kind of need to be taken care of. You're being guided to change something in your life, become inspired, follow your heart, and creatively build your future with today's decisions. You have no limitations and there are no boundaries to your capabilities. Any assistance you need will always be found. So the universe is telling you, Virgo, don't worry, but absolutely this is not the time to let people get in your way right now. And, you know, just influence your energy. We got the Lion with loyalty, courage, and leadership. You're being guided to take back your power. You're a powerful co-creator. Ooh, okay. I'm tapping into someone's energy who actually gave up on a manifestation or started to release it. And I will say, because you released that, Virgo, it actually helped it come towards you. Because you know, stopped obsessing about it, didn't want to force it, and said, okay, you know what, universe, just bring this through. It's actually coming through. But now it's an important time, now that you've kind of cooled down and calmed down and, you know, cooled off, now it's time to zap that last bit of manifestation and you'll have it. You're being guided to take back your power, because yeah, some of you are feeling like kind of powerless. You felt like you gave up and then you didn't really care, and at first you may have been a little bitter towards your manifestation, and then you started to feel more neutral about it. Now that you're in this neutral space, it's the perfect time to go back at it one more time. You're a powerful co-creator with limitless strength and confidence. When you allow your voice to be heard, the people around you will listen. We got the Griffin. Balance, clarity, and spiritual enlightenment. You're being guided to find the harmonic balance of your mind, body, and soul. You may be seeing some 333, Virgo. The abundance you seek already exists within you. You're strong, independent, and fearless. Take flight and achieve what you desire. So the universe is telling you to go for it. Go for it. Do not be afraid. Do not feel like it's not for you. Give it one more shot. That could be a childhood dream. Maybe you wanted to be an actor, a singer, a lawyer, an attorney, you know, whatever your dream is. An Olympian, I don't know, you know, try at it again. We have the owl, calm, observant, and wise. You're being guided to find the serenity and stillness. Hear your thoughts and acknowledge your feelings. The answer to your question is inside of you. You are the magic key that unlocks the doors of unconditional love, balance, and abundance in your life. The key is you. It has always been you. You were always the one that was going to bring this through. It's not above you. Some things are, but this isn't. Some things the universe, you know, would prefer to take over. But everyone's story is different. Everyone's tasks are different. And it's always been you scoring that final goal. It's always been you reaching that finish line. It has always been you. You've always been the key. The key to the next, you know, box office blowout film, breakthrough film. The key to that Tony Award that you want to win. You have always been the key to the music industry. You know, they need rappers like me. They need rappers like you. Okay. Okay. Is it Virgo or Chun-Li? But yeah, tapping into this energy, Virgo, like it's all, you have always been that one. The one to get it done. The one with the special sauce. The one with the abilities. But I think you may have gotten lost in the sauce of trying to prove your personal power to the point where it's like, it didn't work. And Christianity and a lot of religions, to be honest, they have this saying, any religion really that goes off of the Bible as their spiritual text, they have this thing where it's like, don't live a life of sin and repent at the very last minute when you're about to pass, you know, knowing full well that you could have just, you know, tried your best while you're moving through life. Don't use that as a safety net. Don't trust the power of the universe. Don't trust the power, or don't test the power of the universe. Don't test the power of yourself or God. You have personal power. If you truly know that, you don't need to test it and prove it to yourself. So I feel like you guys may have tried to prove to yourself that you were just so powerful that the universe kind of, you know, showed you you're most powerful when you're using your energy correctly. If you know it, you don't need to prove it. So you're not actually using your power when you're trying to manifest. And that's why it wasn't working. Because you felt like you needed to prove something. Therefore, you didn't believe in it. You weren't tapping into it. All right. Man, there's a lot going on here. I can say this, Virgo. You've seen a lot of duds. A lot of crappy love situations. We have the Seven of Cups and the Justice card in reverse. So it's like you've tried every type of person and they've all just kind of sucked or just not been it. But what I will say, all of these puzzle pieces have created the picture that you have now, and now you know what it is that you wanted. So now that you've taken this little hiatus, this time off, allow yourself to expand. We got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I really feel like you've learned a lot. Three of Cups in reverse, not partying too much, also not involving yourself in third-party situations. Seven of Swords in reverse, no more self-sabotaging. You've learned so much, and it's like it all had to happen. Everything that has happened up until this point had to happen. And it's just like, we have Temperance, but the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have balance. We have the ability to take this thing home. But Virgo has to believe. There's a lack of belief here. It's hard to believe when you've seen so much kind of indicating other things, other possibilities. You know, it's hard to believe in the magical, mystical power of the universe when you've experienced so much BS. But, like I said, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. It really is time for you to show up and show out and give this one more go here. And I think that the first thing to tap into for you, Virgo, is going to be the passion. Six of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's really hard for you guys to surrender to the energy. It's hard for you to say, okay, I hear the universe telling me to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm feeling like the time is right. I'm going to go at it again, even if I failed before. You only failed because there was, first of all, there was no battle to be won. You were always going to have what you wanted to have. You were always going to reach the finish line. But you put these dates on it. You put the way that it had to look on it. It has to happen at this time. It has to look this way. You know, it has to come through, you know, by this moon, or, you know, this spell is the spell that is going to bring it here. That spell is what brought you closer to it, showed you more of the full picture, but it was always going to pretty much happen like when it could. It was always going to, you know, happen when it was going to happen in divine timing. But there's this self-imposed disappointment with the journey Virgo is experiencing here. And then people trying to get in your way on top of that is just irritating, and you're not having it. Ooh, we have speak your mind and wait a little bit longer. I would start to speak into an existence what you want to see. Speak into an existence the life you want to live, and wait a little bit longer for it to come through. But getting back on that getting back on that boat, trying again. Now we have wait a little bit longer and speak your mind. We are pulling from the romance deck, so let's get into romance. Speak your person into existence. Who's the person you want? Claim them. You're worth love. Shine your light. You are magnetic. You can be magnetic and call towards you, you know, an F-boy, an F-girl, someone who doesn't have anything to offer you. Or you can be magnetic and shine your light and call towards you who you are in your best light. Because regardless of whether or not you're trying, you're still a magnet. We all are. Everything is just us pushed out. So now that you guys are in a more neutral space, it's really the best time. We have guard your heart and too tough. So I feel like not resisting the journey, telling the universe what you want, following the steps that you're guided to take to bring that towards you, playing your part, and then allowing the universe to play his part, and that's it. Guard your heart, protect yourself. Don't put an expectation on your journey, otherwise you're going to disappoint yourself. Protect your heart. Don't end up heartbroken because, you know, you made up your mind that it had to happen this way or it had to look this way. And when you get faced with an energy that's just too much, let it go. And it's not about not fighting and not continuing on, but this journey should be pretty easy here, because whatever it is you're trying to manifest is kind of like, it feels like a guarantee, which not a lot of things are. So it must be a high vibration manifestation. It doesn't surprise me. We are tapping into Virgo, one of my favorite signs. You guys really do have a level head about you. Either you're level or you're manic. There's no in between, actually. We have positive thinking, FWB, and secret admirer. So yeah, doing things that make you happy, that make it easier for you to think positively. If you're enjoying your life, it's much, much easier to be optimistic about the next day and the next day and the next day. But I'm feeling like there's already someone in your energy field that's been kind of watching you, Virgo, which is exciting. But there's also this FWB energy around you, and it's like, even if you're not calling in an FWB, you're like, well, how can I be a magnet friend? I'm not calling in a friends with benefits to come towards me. If you're in a low vibration, because that's a very lustful type of connection, friends with benefits, it's low vibration. It's sacral. It's even the second to last chakra in terms of lowness. Like, when you want to be grounded, that's low. High vibration to be grounded, but you get it. Okay, let's see what we have. We have, ooh, this is the biggest thing. Allow yourself to receive. At the bottom of this one, it says, open your arms to welcome the blessings and answer prayers that God is sending you. So the universe, spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believe in, is sending you messages right now, sending you answered prayers, sending you love and contentment in your next steps. Trust that. When you get that universal nudge, follow that. When the universe tells you this is what you need to do, move forward and do that. We have recognition and vulnerability. So some Virgo out there is going to see some fame, get some notoriety. Recognition, even in the workplace. This could be a promotion as well. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. Vulnerability, listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. And then we have express your inner truth and have faith in your creations. So what you want also wants you. Have faith that you deserve it. Express your inner truth. Your creative work shines the brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. Have faith in your creations. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. Let's get some moon cards to get some advice for Virgo this week. We have the new moon in Gemini and the new moon in Aquarius. So 2 air signs, also 2 new moons that we have here. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the new moon in Capricorn. So a lot of new moon energy. At the bottom of this one, it says your hard work is paying off. So everything is worth it. On the bottom of the deck represents underlying energy of the situation. Things are moving forward. Communication is key. We also had speak your mind. So if there's someone you need to have a conversation with, this is the week to have that conversation. Also bring love into the situation. Love yourself. Know that you're worth love. And speak with love when you're communicating with people so that you don't kind of create like a negative energy. It's one of the hardest things to do. Not everyone deserves it, and it's hard to kind of be the one in control all the time, but it's for your own sake. It's not for anyone else anyways. Oh, no way. And then we have the new moon in Leo. A lot of new moon energy here. A new cycle happening for you, Virgo. At the bottom of this card, it says confidence is your key to success. As long as you believe it, I'm telling you, this last time really will be different. And yeah. That's what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my free radio show also in the description. Did I say that already? Check out my radio show. Check me out on Etsy. I love you, Virgo. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.